Hi, my name is Matthew Blackstone, and I decided to research brain plasticity for EDP310 Understanding the Brain. The first thing that I researched is what is brain plasticity? One definition that I found and enjoyed is brain plasticity is the ability of the nervous system to change its activity in response to intrinsic and extrinsic stimuli by reorganizing its structure, functions, or connections. In plain English, that means the brain has the ability to rewrite itself and adapt depending on what has happened. Why am I interested in brain plasticity? Well, as someone who has been diagnosed with depression, the idea that your brain has the ability to change the way it is wired fascinates me. I am curious about how brain plasticity can help people with brain diseases and mental illnesses, and what the limitations of brain plasticity are. So how does brain plasticity affect you? Well, brain plasticity is involved in learning and memory and brain development. So understanding what factors affect brain plasticity can help us guide the process in which we learn. As students and future educators, fully understanding brain plasticity will help us change and guide how we teach and learn in the future. Another way that brain plasticity may affect you is if you have a mental health illness. According to the World Health Organization, there are approximately 350 million people worldwide that are affected by depression, and it is growing to become the second largest disease in the world. Exercise can help brain plasticity and has been shown to rebuild brain structure and increase hippocampus size in patients with depression and schizophrenia. Brain plasticity is a big part in helping patients recover from mental illness and disease. So why is it important? Well, basically, brain plasticity allows our brain to rewrite itself and adapt in order to give us the highest chance of survival. With mental illness, that can be in the form of increasing your hippocampus size. And with patients that suffer from things like brain tumors, that can be rewiring to help regain lost functions. So, brain plasticity sounds like a great cure-all, but what are the limitations? Well, there are a lot of things that can affect the levels of brain plasticity. One of the biggest things and most commonly known is age. Children are known to have much more flexible and much more plastic brains, allowing them to learn and adapt more quickly. Although being an adult does not mean that your brain is no longer elastic, it just means that it's less elastic than it was as a child. Brain plasticity also has limits within itself. Different parts of the brain experience different levels of plasticity, specifically between the cortical and subcortical areas. Some of my personal takeaways from brain plasticity. Well, while brain plasticity can reduce with age, it never goes away, which means it's never too late to take the appropriate steps to help maintain and improve your brain plasticity. Also, the human brain is able to overcome and adapt to much more than you think is possible. And as an extension of our brains, it is a great reminder that you are capable of much more than you think you are. And finally, while brain plasticity is powerful, it is not a cure-all. Knowing the limitations of brain plasticity can help you if you find yourself having to make any important decisions about the health of your brain or the health of a loved one. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed.